All right, I love that this person wrote, my question might sound dramatic. Probably. But what happens when your eating disorder is the only thing you use for people to see how unhappy and desperate you are? If I follow your method and heal, nobody be aware of my suffering anymore. Well, I would hope that if your suffering is due to your eating disorder, if you heal from your eating disorder, you won't need to signal your suffering to everyone else because you will no longer be suffering. If what you describe as your suffering is something that is additional to your eating disorder, something else, it could be trauma, it could be whatever's going on in your life, family, work, relationships, anything else, if it's additional and you're using, your eating disorder sort of signals that you're unhappy, so then people pay attention to you because you look unhappy. But if the suffering is not just caused by your eating disorder, oh, it's a different issue, isn't it? I'm probably not qualified to tell you what to do with that. You probably need to talk to somebody who is, such as a therapist, because as much as I harp on about how therapists are not usually particularly effective at treating eating disorders, they are very effective at treating other things, or helping you just sort stuff out. So that's, I think, the first thing that you need to work out. When you say you're suffering, when you describe your suffering, what are you on about there? Because honestly, if you're just talking about your eating disorder, well, duh. If you don't have an eating disorder anymore, you won't be suffering anymore, so therefore you don't need to signal it by having an eating disorder. But I have a feeling you're probably talking about other stuff as well. And I get that, yep. But, and also, is this really the way that you want to live the rest of your life? Having an eating disorder just so you can signal to people that you're not happy and hope that they ask you why you're not happy, whereas you could probably take properly proactive action and start to go and work out, how do I sort out this unhappiness and how do I actually get myself better from both aspects, from your eating disorder and whatever else is you're struggling with. I highly recommend you being proactive and getting yourself out of this shithole, which it seems that you're in, because it can't be much fun, right? And what is life if you're not having fun? Genuine question. You have to do everything in your power to sort this shit out so you can get on with being a happy human being, because I promise you, being a happy human being is way more fun than being a miserable one. I know, because I've done both. I was really miserable for a really long time. So highly recommend do what is ever in your power. And the other thing that I know about people with eating disorders is they're all bloody smart and very determined. And if you make the decision, I'm going to sort this out, I promise you'll do it. It's just about making that decision, isn't it? And stop doing what you're doing, which is using your eating disorder to signal stuff. Actually start going out and solving the problem. Good luck with that. I hope you do. Seriously. Bye.